Which is the scenery analyzed by the project?
We are living in one of the richest economies in the European Union compared to the world, and we have a poverty rate which is that 70% of people live below the poverty line. And this mainly targets older persons, but also low-skilled persons. So we really have a big demand and a need in a change within Central Europe in particular, which was the scene for the project, in order to enhance employability, in order to let the people stay in the workforce so that they are not socially excluded and that they are able to live their lives in healthy aging.
And which is the strategy that the project is going to propose us?
The strategy is that the Central European Union countries really have to join forces, meaning that the public authorities as well as the private sector and the NGOs really have to collaborate in order to achieve the joint vision, a joint goal, which is at the moment EU 2020 strategy, to achieve inclusion of excluded persons in order to let them employed and being able to fund their own life. So we really have to collaborate together, otherwise we will not be able to achieve EU 2020 strategy's goals.
And on your opinion, why the private sector is not cooperating with this kind of activity?
I wouldn't say that the private sector is not cooperating. They are cooperating. This is fine. The only problem is that you really have to touch all the SMEs, because within Central Europe we have a huge amount of small and medium-sized enterprises, and within those enterprises they don't have human resource development. They don't have persons in charge of, because they really face the challenges on the daily life. So what the public, out of my opinion, really has to do is to assist those SMEs in being able to let the knowledge not be lost, but when people go into retirement, but innovate in terms of assisting them to let the knowledge be within the enterprises, even if people are going to retire. And there are a lot of best practices in Europe which we can really implement.